So, you want to be a raw foodist. You weren't better than everybody enough as a vegan. You had to kick it up a notch. But it's not easy, is it? As you find yourself staring into the mountain. You got questions. In my opinion, there's one reason that people cannot do a raw food diet. It's one reason, and maybe one of you has the solution for it, hopefully. That's why we do this show here. No, it's not. You just want me to make you laugh like a monkey. I'm a monkey. So in today's video, I want to talk about the one reason that I believe people fail on the raw food diet and why they go back to their grandmother's house at Christmas time and have chicken pot roast potlucks with roasted pot pan sauce.
I love your colon, girl, it's my world. I won't ever make a sound.
So first of all, shit, that ain't the first time I said that. So first of all, let's get something straight. Let's set the record straight right now, because I'm getting a couple of comments that have me thinking, y'all ain't paying attention when I make a video. You gotta be focused, laser focused, shut the curtains, turn the fan off, don't talk to your wife for the rest of the night. You pay attention to what I say. So I don't think I was clear when I stated the reasons why I was coming here. I came to Thailand to heal my body and see once and for all if a raw food diet is possible. Now, some people have taken and twisted my words, saying you said you were gonna be 100% raw. Why aren't you raw? That's why you came here. I came here to heal. I don't give a shit if it's on a raw food diet or a restaurant-filled pleasure sauce in my mouth diet. I will do anything, I don't care what. So although today is a bad example of this, because I've been breaking out more, I got this granola and I just react to it for some reason. I can go eat restaurants every day and not break out. My skin has been clearing up immaculately, and then I add a little bit of granola, the purest thing that I've eaten so far while I'm here, and I start reacting to it similar to potatoes. That's the crazy thing. Back home, I was eating so pure. I would get comments like, you're a hypochondriac. You care too much about your health, get a life. And it's like, yeah, I was trying to figure out, why am I breaking out? Why do I still get stomach pain sometimes? Why is my bladder on fire all the time I'm peeing fire into dragons' mouths? So talk about a shocker. When I come out here and I start cheating in my mind, I'm eating worse. And my health is improving on all levels. Shockingly, like more energy, I sleep better. I am in the sun. That's not a symptom. Shit. My skin is clearing up except for today, and my eye, don't look at that. That's fine. My mood is happier, just everything, all levels, and I'm eating technically worse. So there's one argument to be said that a pure whole foods diet like I was eating isn't always the best answer, especially when you're reacting to these whole foods. I believe I have a nightshade sensitivity. I'm a pansy bitch, and I can't handle potatoes. Too much tomatoes make me itchy. It's just like, you can eat 100% whole foods, just like Dr. Greger would reckon. He would love me for my Toronto diet, yet I felt miserable. Here I am cheating, I feel better. Take that to the bank. The sun's going down and I have to keep changing exposure every 3 seconds. It's beautiful though. The sunlight goes behind the clouds. The mountain, I conquered it. Brett was unable to. So while yes, I came here planning on being a raw foodist because I couldn't do it in Toronto, and I do believe it's the healthiest way to eat. You're not cooking your food, you're not destroying anything. It's how nature intended. It makes sense. It makes all the sense in the world, and that's how I healed myself of colitis. It's like I have a special place in my heart for raw foods, and I want to do it. I do want to do it, but I'm not gonna do it and not be happy at the same time. And we'll get to the reason now why I believe people fail and cannot sustain a raw food diet long term. There might be some, but it's very difficult to make an easy to make, savory dish that isn't loaded with fat. I said it. It is hard. This is why people fail on the raw food diet, because the raw food diet's too sweet. It's too sweet. Fruit all day, are you kidding me? You say I'm a frugivore? I will ride a monkey to a Ferris wheel and we'll sit together for a while, but I will fold his laundry haphazardly later when we get home. What the So the prescription to get well is a fruit all day approach. And I'll tell you right now, after one fruit meal, the second one is not very fun. There's nothing better than a fruit meal breakfast. I love my watermelon for breakfast. And then lunchtime, oh, papayas. What do you know? It's a similar tasting breakfast to what I just had, only slightly different. Still sweet though. Same mouth, tongue area. So in my opinion, you gotta balance the sweet with the savory, but this is the problem with the raw food diet. What's savory? What if you have a nightshade sensitivity like I do? All of a sudden, you have to get rid of tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, goji berries, potatoes. Can't have those raw anyway. It's like, make me a savory dish of sliced cucumbers and cucumber juice. Got a cucumber soup. Where are the savory calories in a raw food diet? It's all nuts and seeds and avocados, and most people can't eat too much fat without feeling sluggish or something ain't right. You break out. Where is it? That's why people turn to the starch. They like the rice and beans. You got a savory meal that's full of carbs still. Might not digest as smoothly. It might not glide through the body like a fruit meal, but it like wiggles through there. Excuse me, sir. We're coming. So this is the problem with the raw food diet. Where's the savory calories? You need two factors to feel full and satiated. There's probably more, but the fullness of the stomach and enough calories to function your brain. I haven't got enough today. That's why that sentence happened. So I've always struggled to get a good savory dinner. I mean, when I was doing that high-fat vegan experiment for a while, I was actually raw for a good portion of that. And I started adding some steamed broccoli and things like that. But for the most part, I was a raw foodist, but it was high fat and it was delicious. But my hair was falling out and I couldn't poo worth a damn. Alice in Wonderland couldn't discover mysteries that would unravel and release the contents of my bowels. None of that made sense. I would prefer to talk to you this way with the mountain in the background, but the sky's all blown out and my face is too dark. Doesn't work. So what is the solution? Maybe one of you has it. Maybe John Rose can chime in. How do you get a savory meal that has calories and it's not full of fruit or too much fat? It's like a mystery of the universe that can't be solved. And I swear to God, if you tell me it's in your teaching tool, in quadrant 17, the cooked food, the falling of the mankind, then back in the second quadrant to get the answer to the third quadrant, and then there's 15 sub-quadrants that I have to go through. I just want to eat a fucking baked potato. So will I ever go raw here? It's a goal. It's a goal if I can find a way to make it work. But right now, I don't have the equipment to make delicious, beautiful salads that are savory. I can eat like spinach. What is that gonna do for me? There's nuts and seeds here, but I don't feel good eating too much nuts and seeds. And I don't have a blender to blend them up into a dressing. Avocados are like $2 each. They used to be $2.99 for 5. They're too much. They're too much. So it is a goal I'd like to obtain, just not at the expense of my tongue getting to lick tasty things. I'm not gonna do it and suffer while doing it. I'm not gonna be raw just cause I'm raw. Oh look, I ate cucumbers for dinner. I'm raw. That's a colorful ambulance. You can't see it. Can you hear it? You don't care. So I'm definitely not here in Thailand trying to destroy my health. as it may appear that I'm eating out at restaurants all the time. I haven't eaten out. I think this is my third day in a row where I've stayed home, and what I eat is usually just I have my coconut water in the morning, usually a watermelon if it's available, and then like fruit, papaya, and my dinner has been the bananas chopped up into coconut milk and some goji berries and sometimes this stupid granola that's making me break out. But it's like I'm not cooking, but the granola isn't raw enough and the coconut milk isn't. So I'm not a raw foodist, but I'm not cooking. So it's kind of a raw foodist. So yeah, maybe if I find a raw food restaurant here, I think there is one, Alice's. I haven't been there yet. Maybe I go there and all problems are solved. The Okaju place has big salads, but I usually get like the kidney beans in there. So a couple non-raw ingredients, and I don't know if the dressing is raw or not. Could be, I don't know. But I'm happy. I'm so happy out here. So much happier, and I feel stronger. Video coming on how I was working out wrong this whole time and why I feel so much stronger now. Everything, my energy skyrocketing. One change. And it's the opposite of what a lot of you suggested. So I think we're about done here. I'm just a health seeker, and that's not changing at all. I'm just allowing myself to cheat because I feel better doing it. It's like it doesn't make a lot of sense in my mind. I was still eating starches back home, so it's not like I've turned off detox or something and that's why I feel better. That's what a lot of raw foodists will say, but I was already eating cooked food and starches, things that aren't detoxifying at all. So here I am just doing what I want to do in life, and it feels good. It feels good. So, oh God, there's a gecko. There's Mr. Gecko. Where are you? Oh, he's so quick, he disappeared already. Oh, he's going into my house. Oh, he lives here now. Yeah, sure, come on in. So we're done here. A nice Thai man is using power tools now. I love this little street, the dogs and the power tools. So we're done. If you have any tips on how to be raw, savory dishes, what do you do for a savory dish? I remember there was a guy named Roger Heska or something like that. He was a raw foodist back in the day, and he said he had this meal that was the savory secret, just about what I'm talking about now. It's like, this is it, this is what you're missing, but then he charged for it. And I thought, you slime dog millionaire bitch. I was like, damn you, just tell us what the meal is. I'm struggling here. I'm gonna go back to KFC. But whatever, gotta make a living. That's really distracting, Enrique. I forgot I had a light. Does that help? Oh, it makes too many shadows on my face. I look so ugly. That is so distracting. I can't even think. But thanks for watching the video. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if your secret to eating raw is to have raw swans. You eat doves and swans raw. That feels like it has a little more karma involved than regular birds. I'll tell you that much. Okay, we're done here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the podcast. There's no links. It's dark. Sorry about that. I'm gonna leave. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Silence becomes you. Didn't work.